guys, this is Rye, and welcome to some more Persona 3 FES. Now, this episode might get some of you angry. I will openly admit that it might irritate some people, so let me get right down to it. First off, in the last video, you saw me struggling against the world balance boss, who I deduced in video that he had to have been some sort of like intelligent AI, because I tested out my theory that whenever I used magic mirrors, it constantly used the best almighty spell ever, Megidolon. And true to form, it did. It always did it whenever magic mirror was present. When it wasn't, it would constantly use those AoE strong elemental spells. And ironically enough, it always used a freaking spell that would target a weakness. And I thought this was bullshit at first, until I was down to just Ryo, and my persona at the time had a wind weakness, and it would constantly spam Garudine and then Megidolon, or Megidola, whatever. So I come to find out from my friend on Skype after about 10 times of losing that, oh, this is one of the most infamous bosses. He is very smart, the AI is very smart, it does all of these things to exploit the one extra hit system that your characters do whenever they exploit a weakness. So I was like, okay, this is really freaking hard. And he's like, oh, well, given how many times you've lost and got your ass kicked in, I'm going to throw you a bone here. So get a certain persona, get him to level 63 and try. And this is where you guys are probably going to get pissed off at me if you're looking for something that wasn't really OP. Yeah, that's right. That's Odin. From what I hear, this is a very like common thing that people use against world balance, according to him. And all he told me was that get Odin and get him to level 63. So I do so, and he gets this ability called Thunder Rain, which does like strong electricity damage, and it paralyzes. Which apparently, I didn't realize this, apparently paralysis leads to a guaranteed like crit, which lets you lead into an all-out attack. However, you know, apparently this can be very OP, but the thing is, world balance was always the person to go after me, so the strategy kind of went out the window, and I died like 15 more times before I lucked out, and he was like number 3 on the list. Managed to get 1 or 2 all-out attacks. Then I was left with only Ryo, and luckily enough dodged a Garudine attack at me to land a final hit. Otherwise I would have died. I lost a lot of my sanity, several of my IQ points. I could be ranting while I head up to the next boss, I know. Well, it's okay, admittedly it is a little bit of ranting because holy crap. I did not expect to lose so many times to a single boss before. I mean, every single boss that I've struggled with in this game, I've overcome over time. You know, a few times, like the sleeping table, managed to overcome that because the AI managed to goof up. This AI was not goofing up no matter what. So I would overcome things, and you know, I was riding on such a high because I was actually succeeding with fighting the bosses. Like, I was able to beat him in like my first or my second or my third try, and I was actually like successfully doing so. Yes, the game, it was a struggle, but I did it successfully and fairly, you know? And then here comes World Balance with its super intelligent AI, and I just get my ass reamed. Even when I get a tip, a hint, a little prod, a bone thrown to me by my friend about what to do with Odin, I still got my ass handed to me about 2 dozen more times. Oh, sorry, next Guardian will be on 244.4. Don't worry, you'll be fine. We're a team, right? And our Judgment Arcana goes up again. But yeah, even when I'm throwing a bone, I still lose a bunch of times. It was pure luck that I managed to win. I mean, the only other possibility, which I was prepared to do if I kept dying over and over was I was going to level the hell out of my characters. Ryo's level 73 right now. My teammates are like, what, level 63. I was going to go to like level 80 if I had to. And then, you know, I probably would have been over-leveled at that point. But you know what? It is what it is. This is why there's no footage of the fight, because I basically died a whole bunch of times off screen to test whether or not the Thunder Rain thing would work, and it only worked like the very last time after a dozen or 2 dozen more attempts. So I basically defied what the general strategy seems to be, because I struggled so much that I basically had to luck out by making sure, by just praying that he kept spamming like the insta-kill abilities, because I had several homunculuses. And I kept praying he would use Megadola instead of the Megadolion. Ugh. Okay, so how long have I... God, I've been talking about it for like the past 4 or 5 minutes. I say these things because I don't want you guys to be mad. Like, I was legit trying. I even tried this one strategy that I came up with where I have this ability that heals my party's entire HP. I was trying to do that. Give myself a persona that had like no elemental weaknesses and just spam the ever-living hell out of Meteoran. But I still kept dying and the future refused to change! Oh god. Oh god, my heart rate. Okay, let's just find out what this boss is. Oh dear god. Thanks. Thanks, Fuka.
This is no ordinary enemy. Don't let your guard down.
They probably don't have any elemental weaknesses either. And I have this now, the Megadolion gem. That's the frickin' spell that kept kicking my ass. I'm saving that up. Alright, we'll go for some attack mirrors. Some attack mirror goodness. I command thee. Ooh, you froze 2 of them. Too bad that didn't really do anything.
Someone help Mitsuru-senpai! Hang in there!
They do a lot of damage. Okay, so they're going to be physical fighters, and they don't really take any physical damage. Oh yeah! I'm going to have to focus primarily on... Okay, Abaddon, you will be the most useful guy for me, because I'll be able to survive, for the most part. Kari, let's have you heal. Actually, Aegis, let's have you heal. Alright, let's think. Should I use an attack mirror again? Probably. Just to be on the safe side.
This ends now. I failed to finish it off.
It's that Vorpal Blade stuff that does the most damage. I'm pretty sure I'd be dead 5 times over. Oh my god, their physical attack power. I could try, let's try this. See how almighty damage does. Yep, I'm probably gonna have to do that. Ooh. Vorpal Blade's going to be the biggest issue. Well, maybe they'll have less chance of hitting us. Wait a minute. Maybe I have a chance at getting Virus Breath off on it. Well, I tried.
Are you okay?
Oh god.
Hang in there.
Thank you. Okay, stick with Abaddon. Okay, forget saving this. Let's see what it does. Not very much in the long run. That's it, you fools. Realistically, I could probably win like this. 1 on 3, and just spam every single spell I can. This is really how I'm gonna do it, is it? They can't do shit against me because all of our attacks are physical. And Yukari's just kind of there. Not anymore. I'm fine with this. I should not be able to die no matter what. Yep. Looks like it. Looks like I just have to spam every single ability I have. I'm gonna have to use a lot of my gems. Or not. Alright, so lightning does not work against it. It's kind of bad considering the fact that, the only ability Abaddon has right now is a lightning-based ability. Let's actually see if I can do any damage with my physical attack. I actually can. Oh god. Don't tell me. Given the situation, they can't do damage to me, but I have no way to damage them besides physical attacks. I'm going to have to repeat this over and over, aren't I? Please tell me this does damage. Does less damage. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Oh, you're joking me? Come on, no. You can't be serious. I'm going to have to do like 20 points of damage per hit to all of them. This is going to take me an hour. Except when that happens. Oh, 3 extra points of damage. Call the frickin' police. That's just criminal right there. Unbelievable. This is really what it's come down to. Well, I will see you guys once there's like 1 left and there's like no health on it remaining. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god.
I can sense your determination.
You can sense my pain and agony. How long was that? That wasn't bad. That was like 10 minutes or something. 7 to 10 minutes. We're almost done. Just one more to go. I know you guys can do it. Let's finish this. You're telling me this as my 3 friends lie dead on the ground. So, strike that. Apparently, once their health gets low enough, they start spamming an electric attack. Myzanga or something. I can't pronounce shit. We all understand this point by now. But yeah, it kept using that. So I managed to win with a combination of gems, and once it came down to just one of them left, and their health was low enough, actually whenever they used like Vorpal Blade, I was actually able to Abaddon had high counter. Sorry, I'm kind of out of it right now. Yeah, Abaddon has high counter, and when it used Vorpal Blade, it actually did about 280 damage whenever it did, so I actually managed to get it to low enough health. I switched to Cybele, who was resistant to electricity, and I finished it off with Megiddo. Of course, I used up all my Megiddo gems, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in a boss fight. I have done one thing, though. I have not used up all of my Somas, or my Balms of Life. No, we are good there. I've maintained those. Alright, let's switch Junpei into Aigis' spot. And Akihiko, you can switch in with Mitsuru's spot. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's make a run for the last Guardian of the zone. And then we can face Nyx, or wait 30 days to face Nyx. Although, given how much I've struggled with these last 2 bosses, I'm probably going to go once or twice more into Tartarus and build up my levels. I'll probably try to reach to like level 77 to 80 before I face him with Ryo, and try to level up everybody to like their 70s. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Holy crap, though, was that an experience and a half? I mean, that... I was honestly prepared for that fight to not just take, Ooh, rare chest. I was prepared for it not just to take like 7 to 10 minutes, but for like an hour or something. I really expected that. Defeat shadows. I want this. Ooh, a new armor piece for Kodomaru. That's good.
Please try to stay clear of any enemies.
Oh, too late for that. I'm just gonna watch the show. Oh, you guys finished it off pretty fast. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so far we've been doing pretty good, besides that damn world balance boss, who I'll stop talking about, because I'm sure that's getting kind of annoying.
Please defeat whatever enemy. Please try to stay clear.
Overall, we're pretty close. We're pretty close to the end of the journey. And then we have the answer to answer for. Oh, I'm funny, aren't I? I'm so funny.